think my biggest milestone was learning to drive. It gave me the opportunity to go where I wanted, when I wanted, and really opened up the world for me, and it made a huge difference to my life.
Something I never thought I'd achieve would be to win a gold medal, and to do that in the interspinal unit games at table tennis for me showed me that life in a wheelchair isn't all down, and there are some great ups, and really put a smile back on my face.
I had a number of milestones. First was getting a lightweight wheelchair, then I got my car and finally got my independence, then I got my own flat, and then I really was independent. And then I continued, went off to law school and carried on as I had planned to do before I had my accident.
For me, the biggest and the first milestone probably be fairly recent actually, becoming a dad twice now. So I've got a 4-year-old and a 2-year-old, and I guess I never thought that would be possible post-injury, and it's changed my life in a good way.
Within a few months of joining the SIA as a member, they were looking to develop a peer support service, and I put myself forward, became a peer support officer, and I've never looked back. That was some 12, 13 years ago now, and it led me into all sorts of things, full-time employment with the SIA. I've developed services within the SIA, and I'm now working with SIA Healthcare, so it's really, really changed my whole life.
Well, the initial moment that really got me was at a shoot down here, which we call the Grand Prix, and being asked at that event after I'd shot, would you come and shoot for Great Britain? I mean, I got a beam on my face. It was from ear to ear. And one of the proudest moments I've ever had was to go and shoot for my country.
I guess one of my big milestones was when I was able to teach my son to ride a bike without stabilisers. It wasn't easy, it wasn't pretty, it took a bit of thought and a bit of, well, there was a few bumps and bruises for both of us, but it was something that I was very proud of when he was first riding his bike on his own. And it's something that now every time he rides his bike, I look at it and I just think, I helped him achieve that, and I did that as a wheelchair user.
My milestone moment was 29 years ago, actually coming to this place. I was mollycoddled at home. I had my spinal injury, went home, had mum, dad, brother, sister running after me. I think coming down here, sharing a dormitory with, 16 guys, and watching them, how they fell out of wheelchairs, when they had one too many, getting back into wheelchairs, transferring into beds, into baths, all that kind of stuff. I came back home a transformed guy, and I think that was my biggest milestone. My mum said to me, "What happened to you, Stephen?" in that week that I spent down at Stoke Mandeville at the Spinal Games.